to AM Buffalo, best-selling author and CEO of Happiness, the Happiness Institute. You are the man to go to help us be happy. Mike Viking, good morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what's the secret? I mean, you're the CEO of the Happiness Institute.
I'm not sure there's a secret, but perhaps there's been an overlooked ingredient in the recipe for happiness. So we could see already before the pandemic that around 15% of our overall happiness is connected with our homes.
Happiness starts at home. Wow. Okay. So what if you're not so happy at home? How can you make yourself happier?
I think there was a lot of interesting findings in the new study that just came out from the Whirlpool Corporation, looking at how life at home has changed in the past year. And I was happy and inspired to see that I think it was 16% of Americans have taken up a new hobby. 12% of Americans have become better at sharing the workload at home. Very good for happiness. 14% of people say they are spending more time in the kitchen, cooking up, I guess, recipes with happiness included. So looking at what brought us happiness in 2020, making sure we schedule that in and plan for that in 2021, I think is a way for hopefully a happier 2021.
I like it. And so what are the things that we learned in 2020 that we can bring with us to 2021 to keep the happiness rolling?
Perhaps that happiness is actually homemade. I mean, I think a lot of us think of happiness is something we find on exotic, distant shores. But I think a lot of us have actually found a lot of happiness at home in the past year, because it's this part of the world that we are able to control, that we do have some influence over.
What do you find is something really simple that people overlook when it comes to happiness that can just really change our lives?
I'm going to say the cooking part. I feel a lot of sense of accomplishment. I feel a lot of enjoyment. I feel a lot of creativity going into the kitchen. Finding out ways I can bring some joy to my loved ones by putting some good food on the table. That's a daily source of happiness for me.
Yes, I love it. And I like it. Share the workload. Don't leave all the dishes for one person or put them in your dishwasher. Oh my gosh, Mike, thank you so much. Where can we go to find more?
There is an online hub that I've contributed to called improvinglifeathome.com. So recipes, make sure to check out the recipe for tarte tatin, but also ideas on how to improve life at home, how to declutter your home to make room for happiness. It's all in there, so be sure to check that out.
Happiness brought to you by Whirlpool Corporation. No, thank you so much for them for bringing us happiness expert Mike Viking.